How to use drill downs in GL1 for SAP. Here you see a cost center accounting report with some balances. If you want more detail beyond those balances, you can decide to execute a drill down. You can either drill down on one line item, or you can highlight all three line items and go to drill to next level. As you can see, that opens up another sheet with line items. In this line item drill down report, by default you have 9 columns. But if you want more detail, you can go here to the template layout button. And that will open up a whole range of other columns that can be added to the report at line item level. And then you can choose to drag and drop any of these in. For instance, document date, debit type. Let's put posting date in there as well. And then we can do a comparison between document date and posting date. And let's put header text and segment text in there as well. And then we can apply groupings and subtotals. So let's group by object number and a subtotal for amount in local currency. Now we can also apply a sort key. So standard it's for period here. We can take that away and then sort by document date ascending. But you see that gives us an error message because also the column that we are grouping on needs to have a sort key. So let's put that in. And then after that we can choose to save this as a template and hit OK. Then we'll give the template a name, line item view, and we make that the default template. And we can make it public and share it with others and add a description, but we're not going to do that right now. But you can see here that some of our colleagues have made some templates available publicly, so I could choose to use one of these as well. So this is now saved locally on my computer. If I was to make this public, it would be saved on the SAP server, so it's available to everyone. So now we can get rid of this line items report. We don't need it anymore. Go back to the balance detail, highlight these 3 lines, and we now can drill down to the next level, and it uses the default that we just defined. Now the grouping that we created in the default template might not be the best outcome, so let's change that. Go to template layout. We change the sorting key, and then we save this as a template OK, and then we want to override the previous template. And it warns us, do we really want to override? Yes, we do. Save that and done. Then let's drill down on those line items again, this time with the new template, and yes, that looks quite a bit better. It's now grouped by object number, which is also my cost center, and then we can use Excel grouping to toggle between levels. From here we can drill down further to the document level. So let's start with a single line, single document drill down here, see what happens. So we double click and we get to the document drill down details. And you can also choose to execute a drill down for more documents in one go. So here you see that same drill down button then for a number of different documents. And as with the line item drill down, we can also change the way this drill down works by changing the template. Right, now let's try something else. You've seen that if you use the drill to next level button, it will use the default template to drill down, and we just use the line item RG there. Now, if we were to want to use another template, we go to Advanced, click that, and then the first option there, drill to next level using a saved template. Try that, and there is the list of the other templates we saw earlier. We choose this one, click OK, and here we are. Now, a few things stand out. Let's have a look. For instance, here, this conditional formatting here, that is something that comes with the template as well as the total there. And that formatting, that will be dynamically adjusted for the size of the report. So in this case, there's about 16 line items there with data, but if there were 3 or there were 30, the formatting would be applied to all of those lines, as well as the formula for the total would be in the right place as well. Also notice the filtering here, those were added to the template across these columns here, and those are just your normal Excel filters, so you can choose to filter on the value, or you could of course choose to sort the order in ascending or descending order. And you can use the filters that come with the template, or because it's Excel, of course, you can also just go to Home and then use Excel sorting and formatting. Right, so let's move from cost center accounting to GL reporting now. As you can see, there is currently no GL report open, so we're going to create one from the criteria sheet, and that's something that comes with every drill down. So let's go back to that original report that we drilled down from. We drilled down from this balance here, which was a PTD balance for June 2008. Controlling area 1000 and cost centers, well, these 4 here for the cost elements 473,000. So that should correspond with the criteria sheet over here. And as you can see, all that information here is the same. And from here, we can then change the parameters of the workbook without having to go to the individual balances. So for instance, let's add some costs elements here. And we filter the lists by typing some letters. Let's take this one and then OK. And then we execute this drill down, which brings us to the balances. There we can select a number of line items as before, and then drill down on that again, drill down to the next level, which takes us to the line items. And as you can see, it takes the last template that we used, and you can see here the conditional formatting is there again, but now with a much larger number of line items. And from there we can drill down further, and we can select some of these lines here. As you can see, we can leave some blank, so we can take different ranges, and then we can drill to the next level on that, which takes us to the documents drill down. Now, so far we have drilled down step by step from the balances to the line items to the documents, but you don't have to. You can choose to start from criteria, then go to advanced, and this is CCA, and then go to the CO document. And there we are. It still creates all the sheets in between, but this time it does it automatically for you. And there you have it. You see that the system has selected all of the line items to drill down on, just like we did manually before, but now it's done automatically.